How y'all doing? Facts of the Ghost, the podcast. DJ Laudy, Daudy. Day short this segment is going to detail the Cleveland Cavaliers, and in my opinion, the question that's still surrounding this team, and the ifs I like to call them, are enormous regarding their playoff failures for the past 3 years. I like to say 4, but let's say 3.5 years. They have had playoff failures where they were favorites to win certain rounds in the playoffs, and case in point, last season they were favored to win the NBA championship last season because of their historic run, or one of their historic runs in which they won 64 games. They had the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. But we know how that story ended. Indiana Pacers beat them 4-1 in an alarming fashion, in which they were just basically outplayed in every attribute of the game. And when it comes to guys like Evan Mobley, Dean Wade, Jared Allen, and yes, James Harden, we know his story. But Evan Mobley flamed out last year in the playoffs. Dean Wade, I'm not even going to get into his flame outs. And Jared Allen flamed out again last season. What I will say about the Cavs is, yeah, they look like a championship contending team. They had 7 Cavs in double figures last night, with Donovan Mitchell leading the way with 17 points, 5 assists and 3 rebounds, and James Harden at 9 assists and 5 rebounds. But again, it's going to come down to the playoffs. Evan Mobley in particular, I don't even think he has to be the number 1 guy now because of the acquisition of James Harden. I think all Evan Mobley has to do is play his game now. The 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks he's averaging this season are good, solid numbers for a third option. I really think as long as he can continue to average those stats and more, yeah, the Cavs have a puncher's chance of playing in this year's finals, 2026. But it comes down to James Harden. He's had epic playoff failures, 173 playoff games, averaging only 22 for a guy that's a superstar and elite scorer like him. First ballot Hall of Fame, that's unacceptable. And the Cavs just have a lot to prove still. I know Cleveland sports media is, off the charts because of what they're doing and them looking like a championship team, but we have to wait and see what happens. That's all the report. You and your families take care, stay blessed, safe. Facts and Goes the podcast. DJ Laudy Daudy. One love. Later.